Welcome to your Utah Online School Placement Orientation session for the 2019-2020 school year. Our motto here at Utah Online School is Champion Individual Growth. Today I will be walking you through the steps you need to complete in order to finish your enrollment process. First, you need to register online at utahonline.org. Next, you need to submit your documents via fax or mail. These documents include a copy of your child's birth certificate, a proof of residency such as a city utility bill, a copy of your child's immunization record, or an exemption form. You can obtain an exemption form at your local health department. If your child has received special education services prior to enrolling with Utah Online School, a copy of their IEP or 504 plan. Last, you need to listen to the placement recording, which is what you are doing right now. As part of enrolling with Utah Online School, we want to know, are you prepared? We require that you have high-speed internet daily at your home. We also require that you have an email address that you check daily and a current phone number where you can be reached. Some of the information that we will be talking about today can be found on our website, utahonline.org. There is a link to FAQs, or frequently asked questions, as well as our UOS handbook. You are required to read the UOS handbook before enrolling. Are you ready to commit to PAC? PAC stands for Progress, Attendance, and Communication. First, we are going to talk about progress. On this screen, you will see a screenshot of a student's progress in their OLS. The OLS stands for Online School. This is where your student will do most of their work, as well as record their progress and attendance. On this page, you can see the list of courses the student is enrolled in, as well as their progress in these courses. Your student will be required to mark their progress on a daily basis. Or, for younger students, you can do this for them. We are looking for about 10% progress per subject each month, or 2.5% each week. This can be reached by following the daily schedule, which is outlined in your OLS. Next, we are going to talk about attendance. On this screen, you will see a screenshot of a student's attendance page, which is also found in the OLS. This is where you will keep track of all of your attendance on a daily basis. This attendance can also be marked on a weekly basis as well. And last is communication. There are different ways you will be required to communicate with your teacher. One of these ways is to reply to our weekly email. Your teacher will send you a weekly email with important reminders. You can quickly reply with an update. Another way to keep in touch with your teacher is to ask for help. This can be done by phone, email, or text, whatever works best for you and your teacher. You also need to be available for a monthly phone call. Your teacher will schedule a monthly phone call with you. Your teacher will answer questions, offer guidance, and discuss any concerns you may have. What should you know? As you enroll in Utah Online School, you need to be aware of your student's age-appropriate grade level. Here is a chart with the cutoff dates. You will notice that if your child turns 5 on or before September 1st of 2019, they will be going into kindergarten. This means that their birthday was on or before September 1st of 2014. Now, as you enroll your student, we want to make sure you understand there is a difference between your student's grade, their age-appropriate grade, or AAG, and their learning level. Regardless of your student's AAG, your student may be enrolled in curriculum that is appropriate for their learning level. For example, if you have a 4th grade student who struggles with math, you can enroll that student in a different level of math curriculum. So if 3rd grade math would be more appropriate for him or her, you can go ahead and order 3rd grade math curriculum for your 4th grade student. When it comes to testing, you need to understand that students are tested at their age-appropriate grade and not their learning level. You do have the opportunity to opt out of testing if you choose to do so. Utah Online School has various courses available. The core courses we offer include math, language arts, science, and history, and these are given through the K-12 curriculum. We also offer electives through the K-12 curriculum, which is music and art. We do have various programs available for your students to choose from. We do offer an online math program entitled MobyMax. The reading program that we have available is Lexia Reading. This program is specifically for struggling readers, and it has been proven to have great benefits for students who use it on a daily basis. We also have Code Changers, which is our computer coding course. Keyboarding, the program we use is Typing Agent. Reflex Math, which is a great way for your students to practice their math facts. And we also offer an additional support for writing. Utah Compose is a writing program which is for students in grades 3rd through 5th grade. This program helps students improve their writing and is a great resource. We also offer More Starfall, and this is available for kindergarten through 2nd grade students and their preschool siblings. All of these programs will be available to you once the school year starts. Just let your teacher know what programs you're interested in, and she will help you get enrolled. As you decide on your courses, we want you to think about these considerations. As you begin, we ask you to order 1 to 2 courses. This allows you to get your feet wet and figure out how things are going to work and get a good routine and schedule down before you order other courses. The first 2 courses that we suggest you start with are Math and Language Arts. You do have the option to add other courses throughout the year because our ordering window stays open. You can add up to 5 courses in the school year. You can choose to add an elective, finish it, and add another one. Or after you feel comfortable with Math and Language Arts, you can choose to add some other courses at any time. Maybe you want to start with art and history. It is up to you. You also can combine courses if you have multiple students. For example, if you have a 4th and 5th grade student, you might want to combine their history course and have them work on 5th grade history together. You can order a 5th grade history course for each of your students. So a 5th grade history course for your 4th grader and your 5th grader, or you can just order one and have them share the materials. Whatever works best for you. You do have the option to order the next level of Math and Language Arts in the same school year. If your current course is completed to 100% by February 20th, that is how you can order the next level. So for example, if you have a 4th grader who is struggling with math and you order 3rd grade math and your goal is to move on to 4th grade, all you have to do is complete your 3rd grade math by February 20th, and you can order the 4th grade math in the same school year. This only applies to Math and Language Arts. There are some important things to make sure you are aware of. The first, it is very important that the learning coach needs to be with the student during school hours. Whatever hours you have set up for school time, the learning coach has to be there with the student to help them in their work. This is not a self-study curriculum. This is not something where students guide themselves through the program. It is learning coach directed, and that is why it's so important for you to be there. The learning coach needs to be there and available to monitor progress and attendance at all times. This is also not supplemental material for another curriculum. When you order a course through UOS, it is not supplemental. If you choose to do some of our programs, the programs are not courses and they can be used as supplemental material. But our courses, the K-12 courses, are not meant to supplement another course. The learning coach needs to be with the student during school, and that is something that we have reviewed at the very beginning. As you decide which courses you would like to order, please check out our website, utahonline.org. You will be able to see a list of courses available, as well as a course description for each course. There is also a list of materials that you will be provided, letting you know what materials come with each course. Utah Online does provide computers to families who wish to use them. One computer will be offered for every 3 children in a family, and that computer may be used for the duration of the school year. After we have discussed all these steps, you may be wondering, are you ready to order? Let's go through a checklist. Check 1. I have registered online. Check 2. I have submitted the documents. Let's review these. A copy of the birth certificate, proof of residency, immunization record or exemption form, IEP or 504 if applicable. Check 3. I have looked at the courses available. Check 4. I have read the ULS handbook. Are you ready to commit to the PAC agreement, which means progress that you will diligently mark students' continual progress in the OLS, attendance, you will diligently mark the OLS attendance, and communication, which means you will communicate by email on a weekly basis and monthly over the phone. What should you do now? Once you have submitted all of your documents, emailed your teacher if your student has an IEP or 504 plan, checked the course options, read the ULS handbook, committed to the PAC, you will send your teacher an email letting her know that you are ready to go. Your teacher will call you and talk with you about courses you have chosen. You and your teacher will decide on the courses to order. Your teacher will then send you an email with the courses that you have selected along with the PAC agreement. You will reply to the email indicating that you approve of the courses you have chosen and that you approve of the PAC. And then you're done. You might be wondering, how do I start school once I have finished the enrollment process? Here are some steps to getting your school set up and started. Your curriculum will ship in July. It usually takes about 2 to 4 weeks. If by chance your shipping address changes before July, please contact our administrator, Annette Eiding, at aeiding@utahonline.org. After you have received your materials, you need to set up your OLS or online school. Your OLS turns on August 1st. You will use your same username and password you made when you registered your student. The K-12 company will email you your registration ID. This registration ID will allow you to set up your account. Your OLS account will be available until June 2020, unless you withdraw at an earlier date. We will have an online OLS training session available to you. This is something that will come from your teacher. It will help train you on how to take attendance in the OLS, how to mark progress, and anything else you might want to know in regards to the OLS. It's extremely important that you listen to these videos so that you understand what to do and can get started. You can start your courses as soon as your materials arrive and or your OLS is turned on. Our official school year dates are on this screen. The OLS always turns on August 1st, but our first day of school for Washington County School District is August 12th, 2019. For those of you who live outside of Washington County School District within the state of Utah and may have a later school starting date, you are welcome to go ahead and start when your neighborhood schools start if that is better for your family. The last day of school for Washington County School District is May 21st of 2020. If you have more questions, please check out our website at utahonline.org. You can find all the ULS information, registration links, frequently asked questions, and our handbook. Remember to email your teacher once you have completed all the steps in this video and let your teacher know that you are ready to order courses. Thank you so much for coming. If you have any more questions, feel free to check out our website at utahonline.org or go ahead and send your teacher an email or give your teacher a phone call. Their personal information, such as their email address and phone call, will be listed in their signature at the bottom of their email. We appreciate you so much and can't wait to have a great school year with you.